to the whip, pull the banger out it. Shots a pill, get a box for bill. It's a safe deposit. You call yourself the cheat code. What's strange about it is a cheat code to a nigga that beat the game without it. Headshot.
That's what he brought me in for. That's a fact.
You know what we talking about.
Tati, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. It's okay,
No, I like that.
But no, everything I just said was 100% fact. You told that man what he didn't need. He told you exactly what he needed and why he brought me into the fold. Those are all three facts, not my opinion. Hardcore facts. I didn't say it an opinion not one time.
What the fuck do you want a medal because you manage him or something?
Why are you changing the point?
I'm confused on why you're going so hard about managing Swamp.
I'm confused on why you're going so hard about me being Swamp's manager.
Say it again. Because what I said was, which goes back to Tony Bro, I said, I don't see him all in the forefront talking down on battlers, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. He's playing the cut, managing, and his battles are getting battles. That's what a manager does. You're the one in the space who's talking shit about it. That's the reason why Bonnie wanted to put hands on you. You was and then you try to act like
what the fuck you doing?
That's and up. They put hands on you. You out of fucking line.
What's wrong with you?
Put hands on her. Somebody put hands on you. Now what we doing?
I'll say the difference is nobody's ever actually put hands on me.
And they ran.
Yeah, but nobody put their hands on me and stood still or hold on. Nobody ever put their hands on me and ran or stood still. And I'm outside. Please, y'all.
Know where you at, nigga.
I'm outside constantly. I am outside constantly at multiple events. Nobody ever put their hands on me and stood still or ran.
We talking about you being a manager.
And what does that have to do with anything?
I'm trying to tell you, but you so busy running your mouth, you're not listening.
In circles. You've made not one point.
Because you keep running your mouth. Can I talk?
You've been talking the whole time. It's just not saying anything.
Can I talk? Oh, can I talk, ma'am?
You can. You just not saying
nothing. Can I talk, ma'am? Can I talk, ma'am?
So funny. What's wrong with this?
Can I talk, ma'am?
Continue to make no sense.
Can I talk, ma'am? All I'm trying to say is that when you be in the spaces and you talking down on battle rappers, yet you're managing people, that doesn't make no sense. Perfect example, yesterday, right? Yesterday, Word is Born. I watched you. I hopped in the space yesterday for like 10 seconds. And ironically, you was talking.
AKA,
that's not ironic, that's regular.
I mean, there's mad other people up here. Ironically, it was you that I heard talking.
That's not what irony is, but go ahead. That's not what irony is.
Okay, coincidentally. Go ahead.
Oh, thank you, Tom, bro. That's not what irony is, but go ahead.
Come on, you know.
I didn't say irony.
Go ahead.
I didn't say that.
Oh my God!
Let him go. Let Cap.
You don't know the root word. Go ahead.
Stop shooting them bell, Tom, bro. Go ahead, Cap.
I'm not motherfucking bell. You know who the fuck y'all talking to?
No. Angry fan. Angry fan.
Let him get.
I don't need no motherfucking bell.
Let him say.
And you know what I heard you say? You know what I heard you say? You was up there like, oh, well, I think Eazy is this, Eazy is that. And it was crazy to me. Oh, okay, can I talk?
What is this?
Like, Jesus Christ.
Nah,
can I talk?
Off every time
I'm about to say, and he acted like he was letting me speak. No, you can't talk.
Fight through it, nigga.
What is
now, like I said, you were saying all that. What? I thought that was crazy as fuck because I seen Eazy on live.
Not saying what this and that is. I thought that was crazy. You didn't even say what that is. What did you think was crazy?
You keep cutting me the fuck off, so now I gotta speed through before you say something.
She gonna keep cutting you the fuck off.
The fuck?
What is it, Cal?
The fuck? What was it yesterday? Say what it was.
What was it?
I tried to say it yesterday, but the motherfucker keep cutting me off.
Okay, say it now. The floor is yours. We're quiet. Say it now.
She was talking wild. She was talking shit about Eazy when I watched Eazy's live when he said Swamp was going over there. So I'm trying to figure out how this is supposed to work any fucking way.
You just said nothing.
At all. Like,
you just said nothing.
Yo, Tati, you starting to get on my nerves, yo.
I've been on your nerves. Do something.
Uh-oh.
I said Eazy was what, Cap?
I don't know, verbatim. I wasn't listening to you like that.
But
it's not serious.
So it's crazy, though.
Just be saying anything, bro.
It's not that serious.
That old ass.
Like, I know that shit verbatim. It's not that serious.
Give me a summary. Give me a summary. It don't got to be verbatim. Give me a recapitulation.
You was talking shit
Mhm.
about Easy. Easy clearly said Swamp was going to the trenches. So I'm trying to figure out how the fuck is that even supposed to work?
What do you mean? How is it supposed to work?
You're talking shit about a nigga who's sitting here getting ready to book your artist.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean? Mm-hmm?
Where's the confusion?
What do you mean? Mm-hmm? You don't see the problem in that?
I don't.
Of course you don't. All
I
right.
don't. And then when Swamp
Let her talk, Tony Bro. Let her talk.
I don't.
My
And then
fault. My fault. I think it's a fair question. My bad. Go ahead.
She doesn't. But you're not her.
I don't see.
This is why I said she's not you.
I
This is why I said that.
don't see a problem with it.
But they're not supposed to be
I don't think she's trying to be him, but
people the same way.
God damn, who is that talking now?
That's Av.
That's Av.
What you say, Av?
Okay, I mean, what happened?
Supposed to have the same methods of managing y'all clients. Y'all ain't supposed to be.
That don't even make sense.
It do make sense. Why would he?
How it makes sense? Tell me how. Explain how that makes sense.
But why would she try to do what Tony Bro do? Like what the? Like what?
Okay. If Easy is gonna book Swamp, what sense do it make that the manager of Swamp is talking shit about Easy? How the fuck does that make sense? That does not make sense at all.
So I should no longer have an opinion.
Let's be real here.
Wait.
Is it?
I should no longer have an opinion about battlers and their battles because I now manage Ave and Swamp.
But you know what though? This is why this shit is different though. This is why this shit is different because now you're looked at as a manager, not just a fucking fan.
Hold on, Caps. So the boss in situation with Easy, it ain't nothing brand new, right? They've been on some shit where they ain't really been rocking with each other. You know, I battled on Chrome and the trenches twice. You know, I battled last year.
And I was standing right there with him both times.
Okay.
If he wants,
what does that mean?
It's gonna happen.
Well, she was managing you back then.
Goes there as well.
Last year. This nigga just going.
She was managing. She's been managing you for 2 years.
Last year,
2024. Yes.
Yeah, last year I battled on the trenches twice.
Okay.
So if he wants to Swamp the battle on the trenches, he gonna make this shit happen. It's just that simple. Nigga ain't gotta like niggas. It's business.
So what the hell is y'all getting mad at the fact that he called them hookers and bitches yesterday?
Cause that's disrespect, nigga. And it ain't had no reason to do it.
Y'all let
I want to hear the answer to this. I want to hear what Av got to say.
It was stupid. I want a lot of motherfuckers to start only talking the way they would talk if they was in front of people. We need to practice that in 2025. Otherwise,
so
if ain't nobody disrespecting,
that's a great point.
Okay. So what you saying is because the boss ain't call him ain't have a name for him, but he just downgraded him. That's cool.
Nobody disrespected him. Nobody disrespected him. It was all battle rap conversation from what I heard. I wasn't even there. I'm just tuning in. I'm just catching up to today with everything that happened. Like I wasn't even in that motherfucker. So people been sending me shit today to listen to and shit. But from what I heard, it won't no disrespect from nobody. They were just talking about battles. But the thing to get comfortable, niggas get internet security. And niggas feel comfortable because they realize they ain't got to pop out. If everybody cut the disrespectful shit out or just pull up with that same type of energy, then we'll be fine. Otherwise, just keep it like let's be grown and have grown people conversation. You don't have to like somebody, but you ain't got to disrespect them unless just like that. Then you ain't got to say nothing. Just do something. So that shit was unnecessary.
So let me ask you a question.
It was unnecessary.
Now I think
he in here for content and trolling, man.
I've known Cap since 7 City Sharks days before URL. Like we go way, way, way back for that shit. So we know we done had times. We done had our fallouts, all kinds of shit. And you know what I'm saying, so I know what he do. A lot of Cap shit is necessary for the game because it's supposed to make battlers get on their shit because he's a motherfucker that ain't gonna fuck with you until you make some noise for real. He don't watch battles.
Well, this shit that he's doing right now.
Hey, yo, come on, man.
He liked it until that last bar, Av. I'm gonna come.
He don't watch battles. What's going on right now?
God damn, bro.
Caps, look, to your point, somebody
Why you threw that last bar?
You not watching battles?
That last bar fucked it all up. Damn.
You ain't shit, bro.
To your point, somebody said Remy talked shit about Suge while booking him. So what do you say to that?
She said he be on easy dick, so I'm not mad at Suge for going at her.
He missed the point. Give him the point again, Tati.
This is Eazy's manager / league owner. Just chill.
Okay, Listen, because I think you're missing the point. So you saying the boss can't say nothing back to Easy. Mind you, Easy has also made tweets and talked about the boss and YouTubes and all type of stuff as well, right? Before she ever responded, said anything, right?
Okay.
Okay. She responds however she chooses to, says whatever she wants. You claim is talking shit, whatever, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Suge never came at Remy in no type of way, and Remy was talking shit to Suge. So how is like it's the double standard right there? Do you not
Suge
agree?
never came at Remy any kind of way.
Before they battled, or even during the face off, no, he did not.
Even in the face off, Suge said he wasn't even on that type of time. What I seen is that
Exactly.
Suge didn't know she said that until it was over. Somebody on
I
Twitter
know.
told him that.
Exactly, I know, but you're missing the point. You're
What's the
comparing
point?
the boss as a manager responding, but not Remy as a league owner starting it.
Where the fuck does Remy come from in this whole situation?
Do you not understand?
That's why I said you gotta know when it's
Wait,
the
Remy said something
intellectual
about the
quotient is
boss.
too big of a gap.
Okay, the
You
boss,
gotta
stop playing
fall
with me.
back.
The boss. I don't know you like that. You better fall the fuck
I
back.
said
I'm
what I
cutting you
No,
down.
she
said. The
not.
intellectual
She
intellectual
not.
quotient
First of all,
gap is
He
Misconceptions,
way
good.
too
Well,
Let him
I
high.
don't
land.
give a fuck about y'all niggas
Let
trying to
him
gang
land.
up on
He
me. I don't
good.
care
I
about that
said what
shit.
I said.
you
When
better not
the
be jumping
intellectual
off the
quotient gap is
motherfucking
too
porch,
high.
nigga.
I don't care about
Nigga
none of
sound
that
like
shit. Y'all
they
can all jump me. I don't give a fuck.
Or
Can't
what?
stand
You
your
want to be
I'm trying to
jumped
Wait, we
figure
so
out
said
bad, Cap. You want to be
what
jumped
does the
so
boss
bad.
and Remy got to do with anything. I'm
yeah.
lost where Remy
Do
came
you
from. You
not
lost
get the
me.
comparison? Listen, the boss is a manager. You saying as a manager,
Uh-uh.
she can't say shit to Remy. I mean to Easy.
Okay.
Remy is a fucking league owner,
And the
right?
Okay.
and
You
manager.
manager.
and
And
and and Easy's manager as well. So she's allowed to say shit to
No,
Suge and stuff.
motherfucker. I just sat here and said I ain't mad at Suge Blaston. Did you not just hear me say that?
That's not the
Did
point.
you not just hear me
That's
say
not the
that?
point
That
about
is
you
the
being
point. That's
mad
the
at it.
answer.
We're
She got what
comparing
the
it.
fuck she
Roman.
asked for. Now,
We're
if Easy has a battle and he goes crazy on the boss, I'm not mad at him.
Are
Because the
you
boss be
who?
in spaces
No,
talking shit
nobody would
about
be.
him.
We don't give a fuck about that. Would you?
So what are you talking about?
You didn't understand the comparison.
Well, maybe you should say it better then.
Tati.
No, maybe you need to understand that
Uh-uh.
that motherfucking
What?
Alzheimer's ass brain.
if
Fuck
Easy
you.
if Easy get in a battle,
That ooh is crazy.
That
if Easy get in a battle with Swamp and he wastes around talking about the boss, he's gonna get killed.
He gonna lose regardless.
Okay, but y'all on the same squad. Y'all supposed to say that.
But you don't think that's a waste of time?
So I mean, it don't got to be a whole round. He ain't like, you don't got to do what Suge do. But if he does what Shuni did when she came at the boss, that ain't a waste of time. That ain't a waste of time.
Just say you
I
enjoy
love
them coming
Shuni,
at
but
the
we
boss
put
in a
I
battle.
get dissed every battle, so I don't even, you know what I'm
I don't
saying?
And
I
it
just
don't
say,
I
bother.
think
It don't
Bro,
bother me at all.
Tony Bro, how many angry fan dishes there been?
oh man, a million.
Yeah,
What?
Will just
Yeah,
did 2 in a row about my arm.
but we
Like,
put
right,
God, like,
right.
I still get this,
but you
nigga.
I
deserve
think
it. You
Av
don't
just
think you
did
deserve
one
it?
too.
Okay. I get that. I deserved it. The same way the boss deserves it. The same way Remy deserved it.
Nobody
Have
said
you ever
You don't
heard
hear
her
me complain
complain?
about nothing. I'll say
Have you
don't
ever
mind.
heard her complain about
Wow.
somebody coming at her in the battle?
No, your
What?
shit. You a
What?
Lucifer's
You
nephew.
never heard her complain or say anything about it besides laugh.
Caps is
I don't
just
be listening
saying
to spaces like
anything,
that. You know
Yes,
that
y'all.
you
already.
do. Yes, the
No,
fuck
I
you
don't.
do.
Caps
Yes,
is
the
just
fuck you do.
saying anything.
Exactly.
How? Why
There
would you
you
say
go.
anything?
You are
Listen, man.
literally just saying anything. It's not even cohesive.
Nigga,
To
this nigga
you.
don't like
Sound like you
happiness.
just trying to
That's
downplay
just
the
the whole
boss.
problem, man. He don't like happiness. If it's not chaos, if it's
What?
Yeah, Av is correct.
he don't like happiness, bro. That's just he a grumpy
That's
old
why
man.
Caps like.
sound like he needs pussy. What it sound like.
Hey, man, we've been around for a while, man.
We
That
known
one
this nigga
hit.
forever.
We know. Like, yeah,
It's
like
too nice around here. Gotta be some
he
chaos.
don't like
Battle
none of
rap.
that shit. He don't like harmony. He just never did.
He don't
Mhm.
like the kids can't play catch in front of his yard. Like all that type of shit.
That's funny as
He just
shit.
some type of niggas, man.
Can y'all stay on my grass, please?
Yo,
Yes, right. That's funny as hell. But yo, on a serious note though, if the artist that she managed, or that's go for any manager, if your artist is cool with how you maneuvering, then it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, A lot of
Yo,
us occupy different spaces. Like me personally, I do the media shit too. So for me, even if I'm critiquing a battle, but I've always had that same energy. Like I'm not about to get super personal with you if I think you lost or call you, say you a bitch ass nigga and hate your league and shouldn't get booked. It's never been my approach anyway. So I don't really have any problems. But
That's
you know what
never
I'm
been
saying?
my
So
approach. You heard me do that to somebody too?
yeah, I'm
but
listen.
at the
I'm
end
just
of it,
speaking
but you
for
can't.
myself.
Okay, I'm about to say,
Just
I
But
saying
know
what
Tony
I
you
Bro,
ain't
do.
when you
never heard me
became
do
Tony
that
Bro,
to
let me ask you
nobody.
something.
I'm just saying what I do.
Oh,
You know
okay.
what I'm saying?
Okay,
And I'm
Let,
touche, touche.
so
let
I
me
have
ask
to
you something,
be.
Tone. Let me
Yeah.
ask you
What's
something real
up?
quick.
Uh-huh.
When you became a manager of battle rap, did you
Hmm.
stop becoming a fan of battle rap?
Never. No. No.
What
You
No.
about
still
you,
have
Cap,
opinions?
since you've been managing Snake?
You still have predictions? You still have
Yeah.
opinions?
I still have predictions and opinions. Yeah. Yeah.
In a respectable manner?
Absolutely. Always with respect.
So
Because
what's the problem?
well, I don't got none. So no, there's no problem
No,
with
I'm saying,
that. I'm
and
just
it's the same like the boss manages us, yes, but business never it
right.
never interferes with her being a fan. She still have opinions and predictions like
Right.
everybody else. But when it comes to business, that should be A1. Me,
Yeah.
I've said before, I've been in the game for a while, and Caps, you might think that why do y'all need the boss? Because it helps. I miss a lot of emails, a lot of people hit me up that want to book me and shit like that because I don't check DMs and shit like that. I miss a lot of
My
opportunities. I got
nigga,
a lot
why
of other
not? Can I
shit
ask you a
going
question,
on.
real shit? Why
Oh,
not?
why not what?
Why you not checking business?
Because
Why you not checking emails when it could be money?
other shit going on other than just you know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm also trying to build up artists that's over here in the 757. I got 3 artists right now that I'm working with from the 757. I'm trying to get learn more manager shit to get their careers going and shit like that. So it's just it helps out a lot. And then I don't like every fucking body. So somebody might book
There
me.
it is.
Somebody might want to book me that I don't really want to talk to them. But I don't.
There it
If
is.
it
I
wasn't even the
understand.
boys, you wouldn't
I
even
ain't
be
gonna lie. A
asking
lot of what
questions,
Av
man.
said is why people get man. You know what I'm saying? Like why people hire managers. Because Caps, I even heard you before say why do niggas even do that? But
Yeah,
that's a
it
lot
wasn't
of
even
it. You
about
got
the
a lot.
boss. It's managers in
Yeah,
general,
just
for real,
but
for
in
real.
general though, bro, because it'd be a lot of politics, shucking and jiving. Oh, I'm gonna pay this. I got a deposit here and all of that other shit. And most of these artists and everybody's a lot of battlers in here. That's the number one fucking pet peeve, bro. When is my deposit coming? When's the business gonna be handled? Where's the hotel? All of the simple minutia bullshit can make a motherfucker frustrated. Plus, you kind of need a buffer between the artist and the people that's putting together the business because it could just be a lot.
like right like
So
right now
I get it.
right now for 2025 my calendar, I'm busy. Thank you, the boss.
Mm.
Talk your
I'm
shit.
busy for a good little while, so now I got time. I ain't got to worry about reaching out. Oh, I heard you got a card coming up, or who doing the event. I ain't got to worry about that. All I got to do is focus on these battles and this fucking music and everything else I got going on, because my dates, my business, my
Mhm,
all everywhere I need to be, when I need to be, all that shit is handled. Thank you, the boss.
mhm.
Love you for life.
Love you
Always. You
too.
already know. Who said love you too?
I love you.
That's real shit. And if that's the case, man, then she doing what the fuck she need to
Bro,
do.
that
And if
shit
you
is
ask
That's
Right
every
now,
league, if
Cap.
you ask
that's that.
any and every league who's ever booked either one of them, it's zero problems. Professionalism, they show up, they don't choke, they don't stumble, they give wonderful performances, they earn their money, book flights, everything's taken care of A1. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. But I get it. I get it,
So
man. When
quiet,
all
Cap.
else fails, blame the boss, man.
It's because it's you. If it
Oh my God, here we go.
Oh, your God.
Look at
so mad,
look
they
at
so
Caps.
mad at you because you
Yeah, Caps, Mark
What are
ass.
you
they
talking
just love
about?
You
cutting
was
you
mad
water.
quiet,
Caps.
Caps. What happened?
They just love.
They was talking.
Oh, this nigga Caps just got marked out.
No, I'm
Nah,
letting them talk.
relax.
I was just
Yeah.
letting them.
I
I
said
wanted to
what the
hear what
fuck I
Av had to
said.
say.
So now you
Because me
understand why they
personally, I
got
just don't
managers.
Now
understand
you
why
want to
niggas
interview
need
both of
managers.
the
I never
client.
Now you
understood that
understand why they
shit.
got managers, right, Cap? So we won't gotta have this
I mean, it
conversation.
make more sense. I mean,
Okay.
they're taking care of all the business.
So
All
now
right.
you putting respect on the
I would
boss's
think a
name.
nigga would do that himself. Is what I'm trying to say.
Why you
So
acting
for
like
a nigga to be like, I'm busy doing ABC. All right, cool. I want to hear why.
But you just heard why, right? We good now?
So we're not gonna hear
What?
no more the boss slander, right, Caps?
I don't slander the boss.
No.
Do you think,
Just
is it safe to say you
The nigga,
infatuated
you
with the
literally
boss?
just slandered her.
How I slander her?
Did you hear me?
You just talk down on all of her managerial skills and acting
That's
like
not
you didn't.
slander. No, it's not.
You
I
just
said that she
slandered
be
her.
talking shit about battlers while she's managing people.
You went out
Niggas
your
But
want to
you
see the
way.
didn't. You
You
battles.
didn't
went out
That's
your
name
what
way
I
to
said.
anything that you
downplay her.
also didn't name anything that I said though.
I did. I named it earlier. I said I brought up the Snake Eyes battle. You downplayed that like it was nothing. Like niggas want to see that. What is you talking about?
Oh,
Okay,
hey, Caps,
Like
you
you
a manager
tripping.
too?
I named that. Then you turned around and the whole Zan, you took that out the picture. Like it's just like what the fuck is
but
going on here
you
right
said
now?
I sit in spaces
You a manager?
24/7, downplaying and talking trash about battlers, saying
Because you
no,
do.
saying you didn't name anything that I said.
Maybe 24/7 wasn't because you talk about everybody because you're opinionated. I'm not mad at you. Don't get it. I'm not mad about you being opinionated because I'm
I didn't
opinionated.
say you were
But
angry
if
about
you
it. What I'm telling you is
but
what
if
you
you
call
but here's my
talking
thing about
trash
listen to what I said. I
No, his
heard
name is
you
Angry
and
Fan.
I heard you
Literally.
yesterday. You was talking down on Easy. Then I hear Easy on the live saying he's bringing Swamp over there for a battle. To me, that made no sense.
What did
That's
you
what
hear
I'm
me? What did
saying.
you hear me say? Was it that he?
I don't know verbatim what you said.
It
That's what I'm trying
doesn't
to
have.
say. I
It
only heard
doesn't
10
have to
seconds
be.
of it. I
Listen,
know you was talking shit about
Caps.
him because I
It
heard it.
doesn't have to be verbatim. The reason why I'm asking what you did you hear me say is because I'm always only talking about the battles. If Easy has a battle and I think he won,
Nah, it wasn't about the
okay,
battle. You said, I think Easy is something. You said it like I heard about 10 seconds and I turned it
is
off.
a something is
Swear
You
to
crazy.
ain't
God.
turning
Is
everything
a
off.
something is hilarious.
Hey,
I don't know
Caps.
how
Hey,
to.
Caps. Hey, Caps. I'm sorry, the boss, but do you
You know, you
know
okay, babe?
there's a lot of league owners, and there are
Mhm.
also other managers that league owners don't even like to deal with them, so it's easier for them to reach out to the artist sometimes too.
I mean, I believe that.
That's a fact.
Especially if they already used to going. Let me say something, yo. The boss DM me trying to get Swamp an interview like a couple of months ago, some shit like that, right? I was stuck wondering why she was even hitting me. I've interviewed Swamp 100 times.
Power moves was coming up. What you mean? Did you
Probably
interview him
to
No,
about
I
get
power
it
get
moves?
that, but
scheduled. Like what?
I was wondering why you was reaching out and not
To
Swamp. Is what I'm
schedule
trying to
it,
say.
Oh,
Cap, so it's
okay.
organized.
I'm about to say what? That's literally
Well,
what I
okay,
do.
but to
I've
the
hit
person
Black
who's
Compass up and
already did.
I've
No, I
hit
don't think.
Black Compass up as well. That's what.
No, I get that. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. That's your job. I get what you're saying. But to the person who's already interviewed him mad times, he gonna look like, what the fuck is this? Like, Swamp could have just hit me.
Because he's
Question.
That's
You know what I'm
personal.
saying?
Right, I get what you're saying, but if
If
I'm
Ab wants to do a fucking interview, I don't need the boss to hit me. Ab can
right,
hit me.
it's not about what you need. It's about my role with them and me putting their schedule together. So you have this big card coming up. I would like to see you go here. I would like to see you go here. Promote a card. See if your op will pull up. It's about me scheduling them and then letting them know,
Yeah.
okay, next week you going on Angry Fan IG Live on this date at this time. You're gonna link up with Polo and Tone Bro on Thursday at
I'm
8
actually
p.m.
glad we're having
On
this conversation because you kind of clearing shit up.
It's
Like,
so
it
very
makes sense
fair.
what you're
yeah, that
saying.
is
Yeah.
It
what
makes
I
sense
do.
what
I
Yeah.
you're
line
saying.
I
their
do the
schedule.
same
If you
shit.
ask Av right now he can't tell you, but if you Av knows what he has going on in March, April, May. His schedule is set. That's I provide
Yeah, but
organization.
And this
as
is
long
why
as you
he
know,
said
as
he don't
long as
got
you
to
know,
worry about it because he got you doing it.
Caps. For as long as you know me, my scheduling and stuff, and like all that shit, like my comfort and everything has never been as smooth as it's been, bro.
Mm.
Organized as a motherfucker. Like shout out to everybody.
Mm.
You know, my people's my people. You know what I'm saying? But I
Mm-hmm.
prefer this shit this way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Been in the game this
Mm-hmm.
long, but it still works. It helps out because I forget some shit. I tell a blogger real quick, yo, Ad, we want you on the interview. I'll be like, all right, and
Then forget. Yeah,
I
yeah,
never
yeah,
do that
yeah.
shit, and then they think I'm an asshole. Like I just spent them on some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if they,
Okay. Okay.
Now
I'm
tell her
glad
you
we had this
sorry.
That was a
conversation.
good combo. That was a good
Yeah, I'm
combo.
kind of
Yeah.
glad we had this
Mm-hmm.
conversation.
Mm-hmm. That Excel spreadsheet hit different,
You
huh,
hear me?
boss? Like
You know I got a whole workbook.
That's
Got a whole
what? Like
workbook with formulas in it and everything. But it does.
dates, times,
Man,
niggas to call back. Oh, the
I
callbacks.
use
Like I
my
love y'all
notes
league
app
owners,
and
but
I set
Lord have
calendar alerts
mercy.
tone, bro.
Certain league owners, you like, all right, I only can catch this nigga between 5 and 9. Like, goddamn, you know what I'm
yep.
saying? We gotta talk about one more thing before you get that business straight. So, and all I want my artists to do that I manage is fucking rap, bro. Just
That's
rap.
it.
You know what I'm
Write
saying?
and rap.
Everything else is taken care of. You know what I'm saying? So like, like whatever little other ventures you try and do with business and all that too, I help out with that. But like artists just want to rap, bro. Like what Jazz say, I just want to rap. All the other shit be getting in the way though. So some of the performances y'all be seeing from niggas, a lot of it be like, yo, like I had to get a fit at the last minute, flight change, shit delayed. You know what I'm saying? It's just it all contributes to the quality that we see on the court. So I think the managers serving that's doing it well serve like a good purpose in making sure the quality is up to par and shit. So, you know, so salute everybody that's doing it because it's not an easy job because you battlers is stubborn, nigga. Y'all some stubborn motherfuckers, but you know,
And they
and
have other things going on as well. Like most of these
it's a
battlers,
fact.
the outside life. I said all this before, man, but to even just keep them like just like a right schedule, you got this coming up. I know this and that is going on. Take care of everything else so that all they have to worry about is right. And sometimes you still got to remind them of that. All right, man, that second round should be done by this date because life be life and a lot of the time. So to still be able to motivate them to write when they just lost one of their closest friends, or when they baby mamas arguing with them back and forth, or when they finna get a divorce, or when they just had a doctor's appointment, it be all kind of stuff going on. Managers aren't just, oh, you got a battle on April 19th. Is more to it than that.
Oh, we get quiet when facts get thrown around the bus.
So what the fuck? You a therapist too? Is what you saying or some shit? Like what
Bro,
the fuck?
If that's
every
what you
every
heard, is
battle rap
insane.
manager is a
That
therapist.
being what
Nah,
you heard is
I'm telling
absolutely
you
all
right
that shit
insane.
you
now.
said, all that shit you said,
Bro,
it got him.
I
NHB
can't
Mills
Nah,
is
wait
stand
until
on
they
definitely a
get
her.
Funny as
quiet. They
therapist.
fuck.
yell some
Guaranteed.
Do
shit.
you hear that? See now, y'all believe me? All that shit you said, he was over there
What?
getting heated. He done lit a Newport up, all kinds of shit. He was getting heated. He was getting heated. That shit was going too smooth.
Hey, Av, he lit that port up. He lit that port up.
Cap, so I got a question for you,
I'm
right?
sorry, the boss.
What?
So as many men that we hear are very vocal and everything like that, why is only the women when we speak that it's like a huge problem for y'all? You and the rest of
What you
y'all.
mean?
What I said. So why don't you have such an issue with a lot of the men that speak and are very vocal or maybe have outgoing personalities or whatever, things like that in battle rap? But when it's the women, it's such a like big thing for
Yeah, it's
you and
whole
everybody
No,
bitch,
the
else.
only thing
slut,
that happened, the only
cocksucker.
thing that happened was the text conversation yesterday. There ain't nothing else happened. What are you talking
So
about?
what did gender have to do with that?
I
What's
have
that?
no clue. She brought it up. I don't know. I don't even know where
Mhm.
she going with this.
They just saying,
I ain't going
with
nowhere.
the
I
with
just asked a question.
yeah, with the women and
Y'all
shit.
was the ones talking to Tex and Muwak. I guess y'all just happen to be females. I don't know what you trying to say right now. I don't get it.
I said y'all
Just
hate
asked a question.
women.
I wasn't really trying to say too much. Just was wondering. But I see you don't have an answer exactly.
I'm
So
about to
it's
say, I
okay.
But
mean,
you ain't asking a real question.
Tex and Moo have been in
You
spaces,
said what?
in multiple spaces. When they in spaces with men and men are having dialogue, whether they're male fans, male media, I've never heard Easy storm into a space and call those men a bunch of B words or a bunch of
It
clowns
would
or a
never
bunch of
happen.
punks.
At
I've
all.
never even heard him speak to a man that way, period. So
No, he called y'all that. He didn't call them that. He called y'all that.
No, I think
you
you missing the
struggle with
point,
That's
Cap.
connections.
missing.
I
Oh.
ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna mute up.
Oh,
Nah,
okay. You saying
said
because you said he's saying because you were females is what you saying.
bingo.
I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you.
Wow. So class.
Yeah, they done
So,
had arguments with niggas and all type of stuff before.
No, that's a
so
fact.
you never heard Easy curse somebody out is what you saying in the spaces. I don't be in spaces. I don't fucking know.
Don't make it the
He
spaces. You take it anywhere. Where did you have you? It's a female thing. You've heard Easy because his trenches artists are talking to other male fans, male whoever, media, whatever. You've heard him run down on them. Hey, yo, get the F out of here. Who is these clowns? Who is these punks? Who is these BANs and all of this stuff? You've heard him run. Get them up out of here. I'm talking. And this says y'all will be battle rapping in Pelican Bay. I made y'all. Yeah, you heard him do that before yesterday?
No, but I totally
Oh, okay.
understand why he was upset
Oh,
yesterday.
okay.
Don't get it
Love
confused
it.
now. I understand why he was upset yesterday.
Okay, but you've never seen him do that
Totally.
before, and yesterday isn't the first time that this happened. It's just, all right, yeah, I get it. Y'all can look the other way if y'all want to.
It's not gonna look the other way. Y'all be getting on Easy. Y'all up here with his artists talking about his brand, talking about how he could have recapped their battles after the app, but he didn't on his YouTube channel and all this other crazy shit.
That's crazy.
Like, why the fuck his artist got to even be up there entertaining them shit like
Wait,
that? That's what you trying to tell him.
His artists
but
wasn't
wait,
know.
that's crazy though for us to say, man, if Easy don't want all of the attention.
That's his artist, bro.
Okay,
If
can
those
I
are
finish
my
what I'm
artists,
saying? You said that's crazy. So for us to say, man, if Easy don't want all of the focus and the attention on him and Remy, like he says he doesn't,
uh-huh,
if he doesn't want that,
uh-huh.
it will be dope if he got the attention off of them and brought it back to the fire performance that King just had versus Cortez, or what Muab just did versus Clone. It'd be dope if he talked about that more instead of him and Remy, if he really doesn't want the attention there. You feel like that was crazy for us to say?
I think it's wild that y'all sitting there saying that when you up here with his two artists and y'all could just be asking them about their battles.
But why is that wild though? Can you tell
You're
me
not
why
getting
is
it,
it
the boss.
wild?
He listens.
It's kind
This is what I be
of
trying to say about you, the boss. He's listening to y'all in the spaces already, so he
We
already
know,
see y'all going against him.
we know
And
that.
now,
I thought we didn't know.
now you got Tex and you got Muab up here, and he's sitting here listening to y'all tell them, his artists, the niggas he branded, the niggas he's building up. Oh, he could have promoted y'all more. He could have did this more. He could have did that
There's
more.
no
His
dissing
artist
that.
text
There was
his
literally
hold,
only that.
hear me out. His artist Tex is over here listening, saying things like, maybe I pushed the tensions too soon, and I hear you, and man, I'm trenches for now. When it's over with, I'm Tex. Like, none of that happens if y'all don't have this conversation.
Right.
I would be mad too that they're even entertaining that shit.
Okay.
I would be mad too.
So you
I think
didn't
any
answer my
league owner would
question.
have been mad at that, to be real.
You said what,
I
Tone,
just
bro?
don't think. I think a lot of league owners would have been mad at that conversation.
Mhm.
Probably
Facts.
the thing is though, like I handle it like how he handled it. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Like he did he went off. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of league owners, a lot of people in that situation probably would have got a text, strongly worded
I
text in
got some
all caps,
pushback.
like bro. Like, come on, man!
I
Like,
got
you
some
letting
pushback
them.
if I may,
Well,
bro.
hold on a second. So, so I'm just,
Easy pick
I'm
and
just
choose.
saying.
No, I get what you're saying, Tone, bro, but I feel like y'all
Well,
let
no, because
Easy pick and
Can
choose.
Tony Bro finish
let me
his
just land
sentence
this.
though?
Sorry,
Let me
not to
just
cut
He
you
don't
off. That
need
was
you to
my
cake
let
for
me
fault.
him.
just let me just land this, because my thing is, like, if I'm putting myself, because I'll be empathetic in these situations, put myself in Easy shoes. He done did something that it takes leagues years to do. He done built up
Hello.
these guys. We know their name. He giving them artists. He giving them shots on big cars and stuff like
Hmm.
that. Only to turn around and have them in a space where clearly the people don't really fuck with me, and
Yep.
they getting on what I'm doing as a promoter, as a league owner.
Hmm.
When I know that what I did for y'all helped put y'all in position and y'all entertaining it,
Hmm.
yeah, I see why he would be upset at that.
Oh,
And again,
Facts.
I'm not defending how he came in here and talked to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not defending
I
that.
know.
I'm saying that a lot of league owners would have been equally upset, and it probably would have been a few strongly worded texts going to niggas' phones, bro.
Okay, now Tone,
Real
bro, I
Niggas should
shit.
get
have
now
enough
Tone.
sense to know
Wait,
better
hold
to do
on,
that
Cap.
shit, man.
So Tone, bro, I understand everything that you just said. No cap. Here's the problem, pun intended. So here's the problem with that. One, Easy chose to take on multiple roles and wear multiple hats, right? He is not just a league owner. He is also a blogger. He has admitted that he is a blogger. So when you are a blogger, we were talking to Easy, the blogger. When you are a blogger and what you do is recap and you blog on battles and you blog on events, but the only battle that you're blogging on from your card is your battle. When in the same breath you say you want the attention off of what you and Remy got going on, and let's get back to the
Yeah.
raps, and then we promote
Hmm.
getting back to the raps, and then when you come up there, even if your anger is at your artist, mind you, his artists were defending him. His artists,
True.
his artists
I
were, yeah,
understood.
his artists were defending
Text
him.
was
So
wavering. Text was wavering some.
you get so mad that you come up there, and even if your
Hmm.
anger is at your artist, you're cursing out women who didn't say anything
Right.
disrespectful or negative to you, and then you little boy, your artists are telling
Y'all always talk negative
Hey
about him, the
boss, can I
boss.
your.
can I can I say that, because I'm also in media as well,
Mhm,
and we both know this, Caps. Like, sometimes, nigga, when the controversy is hot, it's hard to turn the page. Nigga, say he do a blog where he talking about King and he talking about Tex, and the whole stream is, yo, Remy did such and such, Silk did
Exactly.
such and such. It's hard, boss. You don't understand because you're not in media. Like it's hard to
Tati
turn
is
a
though.
page sometimes. So maybe maybe he's sitting there thinking to himself, let me let this shit play out. And then when I go to drop the king battle, he got all the attention on him because now that shit burnt out. You know what I mean? It's
I'm
hard to
not
turn the
mad at.
page. You
Listen,
know what I'm saying?
I'm not
That's
mad
all I'm
at that.
trying to say.
I'm not mad at that at all,
Again,
Tone, bro. The only thing that
I'm not defending how he talked to
I know
y'all.
you're
I'm
not.
just
I'm saying
saying.
the point that you
Mhm.
made is a valid point. The only thing that I'm talking about is the execution. So if you felt that way, like you just said, these are not people that he don't know. He could have easily
Mm-hmm.
sent a text, y'all get up out of there. Shut that space down. Call me. We need to talk. What are y'all in there doing? And you know what they would have did? They would have ended
Yeah.
the space the same way Moo did, and they could have got on a group call and aired out whatever grievances they had. That's
See,
what he
that's what I said.
that's what he could have done, but
Yeah,
instead he
so,
chose to come up there and forget us, remove us from it, because Easy don't owe us nothing. But you got up there and you did what you did, and they are telling you, yo, Easy, let's take this off the spaces. We don't want to do this publicly. He insists, no,
Yeah,
we
but
doing it in the spaces. Now we and
nah, but the boss. To be fair, though, I'm gonna cut you off. But to be fair, though, he clearly said he was listening.
right.
He said, "I heard you, nigga."
Mhm.
Like what you mean? What you mean? You understand? I heard you say it. So he's not thinking like, oh, no, it's not bad. He already heard this shit that Tex said that he shouldn't have said. Tex not understand this shit. Like he said, he's new and don't know what the fuck he doing. He talking too much. There were different things he said yesterday where if I'm Easy, I am definitely looking at this nigga like, what the fuck you just said?
Mhm.
That doesn't happen if he's not in the spaces talking about Trench's business with y'all. That is what I'm saying.
Right.
That is what I'm saying.
Right. So and the only thing that we're saying is we know Easy was listening. A lot of y'all don't know.
Yeah, I'm not, but hear me. See, look, y'all can talk y'all shit. I don't care about that. We all do that. That's what we do.
Right.
But when you're talking to his
Mhm.
artist that he put on, he's branding and building up,
Mhm.
and they're sitting there listening. You got to understand, Tex and Muap had to defend Easy mad times in that conversation.
Mhm.
They
Mhm.
shouldn't have to defend a motherfucking thing.
Why?
If they got to defend something, they don't need to be in this conversation. You know why? That's your boss, my nigga. What the fuck you even up here? Like, what are you even doing?
Because that's what adults do in
That's
conversation.
how he's looking. But look though, you're looking at it like it's a conversation. It's a dialogue. What's the big deal?
Right.
He's looking at it like these are my artists
Mhm.
attached to my brand
Mhm.
that can fuck my shit up if they say the wrong thing.
Mhm.
It's a different thing.
Mhm.
You're looking at it differently. You're not looking at it from a league owner.
Right. You don't think the way
Now
he
look, hear
came
me
up
out.
there
Now,
and
how about this?
executed that
Now look.
damaged anything?
You say it again.
You don't think the way he came up there and conducted himself also has the ability to
Oh, of course. I
okay.
said that was wrong.
Okay.
Don't nobody is cool with that shit. You don't even gotta ask that.
Okay. I just like to hear
You don't even gotta ask
okay.
that. You know he jumped out the window doing that shit. And I'll be jumping out the window. Yeah, he jumped out the window, yeah. But we're not gonna sit here and act naive and not understand why he upset. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
Yeah,
All right, yeah, my
I'm
hand
with
was
you on
up
that,
No,
first.
Caps.
I was just gonna get to you. Brit hand was up as well. So
Okay, I'll just wait. I'll
yeah,
go ahead.
Brit, are you still there? I know your hand got tired, babe. I apologize. All right, Brit might have got on the call or something. Go ahead, Doc. You got it.
All I was gonna say is this to contextualize it a little bit because I'm not sure that everybody heard
Contextualize, what's that mean?
contextualize.
Give
Give
context.
Add
context.
context. Caps. Man,
Mhm.
see, you know when Caps get to smoking. Go ahead, Doc.
um,
Go
Yeah, I'm
ahead,
high as
brother.
hell right now. Go ahead.
just to contextualize the conversation because I know that one clip is out, so it's easy to make the assumption as if there was something radical or like some crazy conversation going on in there. But that conversation, first of all, wasn't warranted by any of the ladies. Muop started the space, so let's start there. Second thing was the
Yeah.
entire dialogue from the time I entered the space to the time it was over really had nothing to do with Easy. It was literally just like, yo, we want to see some of y'all spread y'all wings and just do other things. And
But
I know personally firsthand that same conversation was also had with URL artists. I know that people say this shit about Klutz in Twitter spaces 100 million times because it's like, bro, you only battle on URL. Klutz
but
ain't never got no angry card text from Beasley,
but
or
Doc.
Pete. Hold on. Just I just want to get through it.
All right.
He's never gotten no angry text from one of them. about people doing that. Beasley or one of the top battle rappers at URL ain't ever got in a Twitter space and said these bitches, these hookers, hussies, whatever the fuck the nigga said. He ain't ever did that. I know y'all not condoning that. I'm just adding context because the entire dialogue was healthy and none of it, and I mean none of it, was shitting on Easy. Not at all. So I
But
think he just got it. I think he was just defensive, and it's not that I don't understand why, Caps, because
I,
Yeah.
you brought that
no,
up
I
too. Like
agree.
But
He
I,
was
you know what
defensive.
though,
I
Cap? Can
agree,
I
but
can I can I say something real quick though?
mhm.
Like part of the reason why it's defensive and you know from the management side, whether you're a manager or a league owner that's pushing talent, bro, your talent is like that shit is. You know what I'm saying? Even beyond, I know because
exactly. Like,
he's still a
why we not
battler,
acting like we
but
don't see this part?
this is
Okay,
talent that he's shaping. You feel what I'm saying?
okay.
And the last
Facts.
thing you want niggas to have out there is that you not doing your very best to push them guys. And whether or not motherfuckers like Easy, love
hmm
him, hate him, whatever, you can't say that man didn't put them niggas in position.
So here's the
They
thing.
already getting mid
So
tier and
so
top
And if
tier,
he
and King
doesn't
just
no,
like
no,
battled
wait,
a
wait,
Easy's
wait,
legend.
shape,
wait.
the
So
way he went
hold
about
on,
it in
guys.
that
He's
space
done what he
was
needed to
correct.
do to get
But
them
Hold
guys
Tone,
in
bro,
on,
you're saying
position.
hold on,
a
And
point
then
that
guys.
he
we did
hit.
not make. You're making a point that we didn't.
So here's the
But
thing.
Exactly.
I'm talking to what Doc
No,
said.
no,
You
no.
know what I'm
I
saying?
got
So
you.
that's
So
why
Oh, I'm
that's why
sorry.
it's defensive like that on
no.
his end.
So okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So this is what I'm saying, right? Though I understand that, to what you said, based on what I said, our
Mm.
conversation had nothing to do with it. It's one of those things. I can speak from a managerial perspective. There was a time when it was, man, Eunice got to leave Maryland. You remember that whole narrative, right? I know niggas remember it because everybody was pushing it. Oh, he don't do this, do this. I didn't get on there when people was telling Eunice he needs to do other things and call these women a bunch of hoes and bitches. I didn't have no rants or nothing to say about it. He was then on the riot and had one of the best battles of the year that year. He was then on the riot again, though consensus lost, had battle of the night with franchise. He was then on the Black Mafia Battle League having crazy battles with niggas whom y'all probably never seen battle before. You know what I'm saying? We went and we made movies and we made things happen. And it was all, and people weren't telling him that to hate on him. People were saying it because they wanted to see him build. So we got love for a lot of them trenches artists. You know, we talk our shit, you know, for who we fuck with, you know, but we got love for them niggas and want to see them excel too. So all the dialogue was healthy. Like I said, him being defensive has to do with maybe some of the people having the conversations already have a disdain toward him, which is fine. You understand what I'm saying? I can understand you feeling that way, but that don't give you no right to jump out the window, not on just the women, but on them niggas who didn't do anything wrong.
Okay, but number one, you can't say that. Number one,
How
Doc, no
can I?
one is condoning what he did with the girls. We can stop bringing that up. No one condoned that.
That's why I talked about the battlers. That's why I ended it
Yeah,
with the
as
battlers
far
because
as
I
the
wanted you.
battlers,
Yeah, right.
Tex was wavering yesterday.
What did
He
he
was
say that you
saying
deem
things he
wavering? I'm
didn't
asking.
have to say.
What
When
did
he
he say
sat there
that
and
you?
said, maybe I pushed the trenches too soon. What the fuck is you saying that in a
No.
public
What?
forum for?
So what he
Even
said.
if you feel like that, why you said that?
So what he said was, yo, sometimes I don't know how to navigate. I don't know if
Bro,
I'm over pushing myself or over pushes the trenches or over pushing the trenches. That's what he was alluding to, just about knowing
do
how to
you think
move.
that Easy wants to hear that? Let's be real here, bro. Come on, stop.
I'm
Let's be
okay.
real here,
Okay,
bro.
so here's the thing.
That's
Not
just
that
one thing he said. That's
no, no,
just
no.
one thing he said.
Yeah, and I'll let you get to the next thing. I just want to ask you about this. Though I understand what you're saying, right? I don't agree with it, but I'm looking at it. What if it was another league? What if it was RBE and ARP with Dollar? What if it was Capo with URL? Would any of them league owners or a representative of those leagues come into space and jump out the window on them about it? They wouldn't
Everybody
because he
is
didn't
different. We
violate.
don't know who will do
Everybody
what.
is different. That's why I said I understand it, but I don't agree with it at all.
Yeah, we don't know who will do what. We done seen P pull your honor off a live with ARP before. We don't know who will do what.
Okay, fair enough. But I think we kind of do know a little bit. But you
Easy
know,
was out of pocket.
and the
That's a
reason I say
fact.
we
We
do
all
know
agree
is
with
because
that.
I've seen different fans. Because at the end of the day, fans are allowed to get fan perspective, especially
Mhm.
if it was warranted. Those battlers, Tex and Muap, warranted that conversation. They started the space and invited the conversation, and the conversation had nothing to do with being critical of him. But that nigga decided he was going to join and make it about him by saying, I made y'all. I did this. I did that. Nobody shitted on you. Niggas might not fuck
But
with
he's
you and may have
saying,
shit
but
on
he's
you in the
saying that
past.
in an
That's fine.
aspect of, but he's saying that in an aspect of you're talking to people who's saying I wasn't promoting you after the event. Let's not act like we don't know what's going
No, no,
on
no.
here.
Listen,
That's
listen,
why he's
listen.
saying it.
So don't get me
He's
wrong.
saying I'm the one who built y'all up. I helped y'all get to where the fuck y'all at. Y'all listen to
Hmm.
these niggas.
So don't
Why
get
y'all
me.
entertaining this? That's what he said.
So don't get me wrong.
There's a difference.
No. I got you. I actually do understand that, right? I do. But at the same time, it doesn't warrant you jumping out the window on the shit that you're pushing, because then what happens is it's going to create some static. It's going to
Once
create.
again, no one condone that.
I'm
No
not
one,
talking about the
and then,
women
but
though.
now
For the
hold up.
record, I'm
But if
not
you want
talking
to
about
be
the women no
fair
more.
though,
The women out the window. We ain't talking about that. I'm
even
just
the
talking about the
battlers. But if
rappers.
you want to be fair, even though you feel like he jumped out the window, he
Mhm.
was still down to let Tex talk right there in the spaces.
I mean,
I
with
thought
all due
that was all
respect,
right.
Tex is
He
a
could have said,
grown
"Get the
ass
fuck off the
man.
spaces." He could
Hey,
have
hey,
played it like that.
hey, listen. I got a job, a damn good one, and I got a boss. A nigga ain't gonna tell me I can and can't talk in no way, shape, or form. But that doesn't also mean that I'm gonna be out here disrespecting my boss. And my thing is that ain't what Tex or Moo was doing. They didn't disrespect him, violate him, or the brand or platform once. Moop addressed me about me saying that Jay Smo graced him on a curve. You know what I'm saying? On a curve, rather. And we had that conversation. He understood where I was coming from, whatever. That wasn't me insulting the trenches. That was me just saying, man,
Mhm.
I wish y'all would judge them fairly as y'all judge the URL talent. The conversation he had with Tati and them was just about, wanting to see them on other platforms. It was never, oh, the trenches ain't good enough. It was just, what would y'all look like outside of the trenches? Because you and I both know, Caps, you've been here a while. Battling other places just build your profile, right?
Okay, but if I'm in the trenches and I'm building you up to be fucking somebody, like, why
Hmm.
are you listening to people say they want to see you battle outside of this platform? That don't
Because
even make
that's not
sense.
a bad thing. Nobody shitted on the
Okay,
platform.
your
Nobody. Hold
opinion is
on.
not
No.
bad. As the nigga who's making it and building these niggas up, maybe I don't want you to battle outside of that shit.
Okay.
Maybe I want you to go this direction where I'm gonna
Mhm,
keep putting you on fucking Chrome so you don't gotta battle in those small ass buildings. Like, we already
mhm,
traveling. We just battled our battle. We battling these up. We battled the bricks. We battling other niggas and shit.
mhm.
So like, why are you listening to these niggas?
The thing is,
We going in this direction. Why you even listening to this direction over here?
the thing for me
Can
is
I say
this.
something?
Yeah, of
No,
course.
no.
So the thing is, we a couple days ago we was just having a regular conversation about like the matchups that we would want to see them in and stuff like that.
Okay.
Moop and them brought up Philly versus everybody. So not trenches, but Philly, just Philly. He wanted to bring all of them together and stuff anyway. You know what I'm saying? Bridge
What, a
whatever
big
gaps they
car for
got.
a double card or something?
Bring whatever gaps and gripes they have going on. You know what I'm saying? Bridge the gap between them basically. So that's
Mhm.
how we started talking about that. So we're, of course, in that, if it's Philly versus everybody, they saying like it's no leagues and shit involved. It's just like battlers, whoever wins get the footage and do what they want to do with that. So of course we're saying like we want to see y'all other places, and we were having conversations about it. We was like 2 hours in putting together whole matchups with them about different states for them to visit and
Mhm.
who we want to see them battle. So of course that's a conversation. That's also
Mhm.
part of it. And I think a lot of people confusing when we were saying that we want to see them like off the trenches. I don't know if people are taking it as if like we were saying to leave completely or nothing. It's just like, no, we do want to see y'all go to the riot, go to Chicago, go to wherever and see be with other leagues and see how y'all do on there, like just outside of the trenches brand, just how we wanted to see units do it, just how we wanted to see everybody do it. Like if you like we get like you get crazy, but that's your home league. Now we want to see how you are outside of your home league as well. Like that's the next step up for real. That's in my
And
opinion.
every
Like
new guy on every platform has had that conversation had with them.
period. So everybody doing that and when we were saying like yeah we wanted Easy to promote them more, we were speaking specifically about the read the room event because it was so
Okay.
much stuff going on with Suge and Easy. And somebody else had stated this at the time we were speaking to them, like that was the biggest names at that point, like the Cortezes, the McMyrons, like those were their like big battles for as of now today. You get what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
yeah, like it did get overshadowed. So we saying like, damn, I never said, oh, Easy should have never got on there responding to whatever drama they had going on. No, I said he could have just, you know what I'm saying, spoke about their battles more in between. Yeah, Moab first against blah 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 was great, and that like just shit like that, and then get into the bullshit if you want to. I'm off of the bullshit, don't care. But that was the context of it all, and everybody was taking the context, like taking it out of context, I should say. Go ahead, Tyson. You understand that, Caps?
Man, y'all was up here being messy and
Do
that
you
nigga got hot.
understand that, Caps?
Y'all was up here being
Do you
messy and he
understand that,
heard it
Caps?
and got hot and he went off is what
It
happened.
wasn't
I
even
ain't gonna lie,
messy
Caps.
though.
Us just having that dialogue and me just laying everything
I
out that
hate
actually
him.
happened, and you still doing that is
Don't worry
insane.
about it, Doc. I'm
You
gonna put
know
it
he
into a little
messy as
bit of
fuck.
What you
perspective.
say, Doc?
I'm gonna
What you
put it
said,
into a little
Doc?
bit of perspective, Doc.
Hmm.
These first, this whole conversation in general is like a part of the issue that some of them guys have. Uh, it was a healthy dialogue conversation about them. He popped in there and made everything about him. Now today we having this conversation about him and about how it turned into how people hate him and this, that, and the third, and that ain't nothing to do with nothing. Second
Right.
It
point
was
is
about the battle.
the second point is when anything else happens to anybody else and they under the microscope, be right on in laughing in. Don't nobody care about him being mad now, man. What are we doing? Like they care about him being
Yeah, drop your nuts,
so
nigga.
what? Be laughing and joking when everybody else under the microscope. Nigga, don't nobody care.
Let your nuts
It's not
hang.
about him being mad. It's the fact that people don't understand why he was mad when it's really common sense.
The thing is, we understand it. We just disagree with it. You know, that can
Okay.
be a thing, right? Like, I can understand
Yeah.
everything you're saying, but just not think it's right, you know?
Yeah, you just don't
And
agree
the
with it.
approach,
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, so that's all I'm saying for real.
and I think that, like, because I keep hearing a lot of people say, like, because Tex said, like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, I probably could have, I pushed the league too hard instead of myself.
Yeah, that was a bad
People,
look.
yeah, but people keep glossing over the fact that he said right before that, I'm only a year in, I'm still learning. I don't know this shit like that. Like, I'm still learning everything.
None
So
of that should have been said.
even that's not a problem with him saying he's still fucking learning. Like that's
Okay, that's cool. You
everybody.
learning, cool. But as far as you saying,
Everybody
maybe
in
I
life
pushed it
get
too soon. That wasn't a good look, man. Period, man.
He is
I,
Period.
allowed to.
Period.
He
Period.
allowed to express
did he
himself.
say he pushed it too soon or too hard? Just for clarity.
Not too soon.
Okay.
He
Either
said too
way,
soon.
either way, right?
I
Even in
think he
that
said both
moment,
for real.
him saying right before that, I'm still learning. Why they can't be a teachable moment in a different way? That's also something he could still learn then in that moment. He's literally saying, I'm still learning. I don't be speaking in the spaces like this because, but like he was saying all of that. So why that's not a teachable moment? Why that's not a learning moment for him as well? He not allowed to make mistakes if that's what it may be.
Okay, but why he in the space is saying all that anyway?
Because everybody in position
We
doesn't
were
mean they're a
talking
leader.
about him. Sorry, Molly. We was talking about them battling off of the trenches, right? Going to other places or whatever. So the misconception was that they cannot go to other places. They were clearing that up. That was the basis
So
of the
why they gotta
space.
clear it up? That was my whole point of my
Because
blog.
they
Why they
wanted
gotta
to.
clear it up?
Because they wanted to.
To
Because they
who?
feel like people
Because y'all
listen.
said
Damn it!
something.
God damn! Because they feel like
Who
people
is
do not
talking?
really try to
You
what
Nigga,
Who is
shut up
talking?
and listen.
the
Wizzo.
fuck.
You know who the F is Wizzo? She
Who the
about to tell you.
the
Oh my
boss beat
God,
me
Frank.
to it?
Not the
I
Listen,
wanted
person
What the
that
I
what
wanted to
not
Wisdom
the
be
saying is
Frank
person that
valid
Fed. G.
though.
do not the person that be doing all y'all graphics that y'all love for all these events and stuff, and y'all
Right,
want to act crazy because y'all don't know
right.
what people do behind the
Like what people
scenes
what
just
that
because
mean? What
y'all
that
hear
mean? You said that to
us
say
speaking
what?
in
You said it to
just
say
because y'all
what? A
hear us
bunch of
speaking in
nothing.
spaces, hating ass niggas. Now
A
shut up,
bunch of
Cap.
nothing.
Calm down,
Shut
Cap.
up. You ain't even
the
understand what I
misconception
said,
was that
nigga.
they cannot battle off of the trenches, like they can't go anywhere. So when he said maybe I pushed the brand too hard too soon. It's because he was saying people don't want to book us nowhere because they think we can't go nowhere, and they think that, like, you know what I'm saying, like we just trapped under into the trenches. That's where it stemmed from. That's where the conversation was going. So that's
Okay.
why he said that.
Okay.
So so when he said I'm still new to I'm still trying to figure it out. I didn't know, they wasn't going to try to accept me over here because they think that I can't go nowhere, because I'm all gung ho jumping in front of bullets and all of this other shit all over the place, blah blah blah. That's what he was trying to say. But nobody took the time to listen to that because all they heard was what he said and then what Easy said.
Literally.
Okay. You said the misconception was mistaken that they
Mm-mm.
can't go anywhere. Who had the misconception? Who was
The
saying that?
culture. The culture.
The coach or who? Or was it y'all?
No, people were thinking that
But
they
who? Like
cannot
who?
battle other
People?
They
that
Who?
literally was saying like, don't get me
Who's
wrong,
they?
because don't get me wrong because
people.
don't get me wrong because I also thought that as well, and I said that because Easy has basically said like they go where he say, not verbatim, but that's just what that was, right? So that's what that is. But they also said in the space, it's not just y'all, it's battlers, it's leagues. They said that like hella people was thinking that. So Mo just wanted to clear that up. Like he is not his contract. He can't go nowhere. He can battle where he want and stuff like
Okay.
that. He just want to move smart about it. He want whatever he does to make sense. That's what the conversation literally was.
Okay. So it was okay. So it wasn't y'all thinking he can't go nowhere. He's been getting hit up by a lot of people saying that they thought he couldn't leave the trenches.
There is multiple people that think that,
He said he.
including like Tati just
It was
said, league owners,
Okay.
people, fans, everything. So he was making it clear we can battle where we want. He did
Okay.
not say that.
I mean, Texas getting ready to battle and bar you to death. So I mean, I would think that that's obvious.
But even if it was like just us, right? Like let's just say we said it because there
I
are
said it
things.
was me too.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
gonna say.
for sure thought that.
Right, that's what I'm saying because we have seen things play out in spaces with multiple trenches battlers where it didn't get to manifest, whether it was King and Eunice, whether it was Tex and Capo, whether it was Bags and Bodies versus the trenches. There's been multiple instances that we've seen play out where both parties are pointing at each other saying, well, they couldn't battle. They the ones who backed out and canceled it. And they said, no, it was them. So we've seen these things play out, but let's put all that to the side. If it was just us, if it was just the people that's up here right now, we a bunch of nobodies, right? We irrelevant. We just fans. Nothing special. Why would Easy, why would one of the biggest battle rappers in the world today even know what we've said? Or even if he does know, why would he care in the first place? His
I
battlers in
mean,
there
is he
talking are
mad at?
just fans.
I mean, is he mad at what you said, or is he mad that his artists are entertaining it? There is a difference.
No, we're past what we said in that space, right? Because, like you said, we talk stuff about him or whatever. We
That's
recap
true.
events,
Okay.
whatever the case may be, right? How does he? We just nobodies. The spaces is ruining battle rap. We're nobody important. Nobody knows us. We don't contribute to the culture. We don't even buy pay-per-views. So why does one of the biggest battlers in the world seem to know everything that we say and seem to be so bothered by a bunch of trivial, non-important, irrelevant fans saying anything? It holds no weight, right? It means absolutely nothing. So why such the intense emotion?
Glazing nigga.
This nigga here. All right.
Exactly, Doc. But that's funny. But exactly, because you only become nobodies once you have a different opinion than them.
Yep.
If niggas was in here dick pulling, a nigga wouldn't even acknowledge it.
There's enough of that going around.
There's a different way to say that, but
Yeah,
That's just
definitely,
what it
definitely,
be. That's
definitely.
just what it
We
be.
just gotta call a spade a
That's just
spade.
what it be.
We gotta get dramatic with this one.
He's above
If a nigga
critique.
was in
He's
this
above
bitch dick
approach.
pulling, it would either be no comment or it'd be you see niggas but when a nigga don't agree or something, because even though a nigga never said shit about the nigga don't agree with you, then it's these bitches and these hoes and these big headed hoes and this, that, and third. It should be crazy, man. But fuck it. I don't even want
I
to keep
think
talking
you
about that
added
shit
that
no
in
more.
Doc,
there
you
though, Doc.
slide that in
Yeah.
there. Don't think we
I
don't
think you
know.
just threw
Nah,
that
it's
one in
not
there.
Yeah,
that.
we heard you.
Don't think we don't know.
Heard you loud and clear, buddy.
Nobody called nobody big headed. I like how you threw that in there.
Nah, I've been getting a
That's a
lot of
fact.
DMs. But listen, yeah, let's just move on from this. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Muwap and Tex, and they gonna be
Shout out to
okay
Moo and the
regardless.
team, man.
And Caps, you better be interviewing them new niggas, Caps. Sick of this shit.
And
And I already
I'm
ended.
always listen. I don't care what new role. I could start a league tomorrow. I don't care what new role, whatever I take on. I'm not changing. The way battle rap got introduced to the boss is the way the boss is right now today, and she's not changing in any shape, fashion, or form. So it is what it is. It doesn't matter to me. I'm
Talking
still
about
gonna
yourself
have
in
my
third
critique.
person is crazy.
Shut up, European eggplant. I'm gonna always converse this way, so it's not changing. It is what it is. Like either like it or don't like it, but it's not changing. I'm here till I'm not.
Yo, Caps.
I'm her till I'm not.
Yo, Caps. Could I ask you a solid?
I don't do favors.